So in today's video, what I want to do is take things back to the essence of the internet and show you 4 different ways that people no different than yourself are able to sell digital products using Google. Now, most of you already know that Google is the most visited website in the entire world. It gets billions of people going onto it every single month. And with that comes a huge amount of potential when it comes to generating traffic. So today what I'm going to do is show you realistic examples of digital products that are actively being built and launched using Google. Some of these methods are going to be free, some of them are going to be paid, but by the end of this video, you're going to have a full understanding of exactly how you can tap into the power of the #1 most visited website on this planet, which is Google. So let's jump straight into one of the first ways that people are able to sell their digital products using Google, which is with the AI mode. Some of you may have heard of this, some of you might have not heard of it, but there's over 100 million active users that are using Google AI mode right now as we speak. And it's basically an AI version of the regular Google search engine that we're all used to. But people have been able to, luckily enough, get their digital products ranked when someone searches for specific keywords. So I'm going to show you an example right now of what I'm talking about. Let's assume that I'm someone that wants to buy, I don't know, a Notion digital planner. I may go onto the AI mode just like this and enter this search term. All this says is I need a Notion digital planner that will help me plan my day better. Can you recommend me a few options? So I'm just going to type this, keep it super simple, and then click on send. And there we go, guys, just like that. Within 30 seconds, maybe 5 seconds or so, it's come back with a list of different sites that I can go onto. So one of the first ones is actually this one right here. It's even above Notion itself. So if I just click into it so we can get a better look. Yeah, so as you guys can see, this is a super simple website where what this person is doing is they're listing different digital planners, and they've been able to get this particular landing page on the AI mode, which of course is going to help them generate free traffic. The way that they've been able to do this is, of course, by placing the right keywords throughout their website and on the product page as well. At this present moment in time, there's no real way that you can get a digital product ranked in something like the AI mode or any other AI search engine. Again, it's all going to come down to making sure that you're building your website in the right way and you're using the right SEO strategies that you should be doing anyway. And if you're someone that hasn't built their digital product yet, and maybe you've come across something like this that's ranked in the AI mode and you want to do something similar, I would recommend first and foremost copying the URL just like this and then going over to this app called Digital Maker AI. You guys already know how much I use this tool when it comes to the digital product process that I go through, because what you can do once you've created your free account, I'm going to leave a link down below, is click into product research over here, paste the URL in there just like this, and then click on analyze. And then what it's going to do is that it's going to analyze that product, and it's going to come back with a lot of data points when it comes to if it's worth your time replicating a particular product or not. It's going to let you know the market demand in terms of if people want to buy it, the competition level, the differentiation potential, the potential of being able to make a profit. And it's also going to give you this deep dive analysis on the right hand side when it comes to you figuring out ways that you can find new angles of being able to make your product stand out. But let's move on to the second way that people are currently using Google when it comes to generating traffic, which is with regular blogging. Now, a lot of people out there believes that blogging is dead, it doesn't work, you're not able to generate traffic from it, and it's a waste of time. That may or may not be true depending on which product that you're selling. But to give you an example of a website that is still generating traffic using blogging when it comes to ranking their digital product in the Google search results, I'm going to type in something completely random. This is the first thing that came to my mind because I was actually vegan for around 4 or 5 years, not too long ago. So, someone may go into Google just like this, type in, I just turned vegan, what food can I eat? So I'm just going to type this in and click on Google search. And what it's going to do is that it's going to come back with sites similar to this. So if I just click into this one, so it's taken me to this website that by the looks of it was made by this woman. And on this page, she's talking about her favorite vegan alternatives. So the first thing that I want to point out is that what this website is doing really well is that they've niched down to a specific audience. The only people that are going to land on this site are going to be vegans. And with that comes an opportunity when it comes to being able to promote a digital product. And that's exactly what she's doing right here. As we can see, she's got these different ebooks. So if I just click into buy the ultimate bundle, let's see exactly what comes up. Yeah, so right here, she's got this bundle of different ebooks where she's selling it for around $90, PDF guides that are super simple to make. And right there, as we can see on this page, she's also got the checkout option as well. So yeah, this method is pretty straightforward. You're going to build a website. This could be done using something like Hostinger. You guys already know I use Hostinger when it comes to building websites, because with that, you're just going to type in a short description of what you want to build. From there, you're going to have a fully functional website. And then from that point, you're now going to have the option to edit the website in whatever way that you want, add whatever digital products that you want. And it also has an option for you to use their AI blog writer, which means that you're going to be able to enter a short sentence, tell it exactly what type of article you want to write, and it's going to come back with a fully written article that's going to get published to your website straight away. And if you're able to be consistent when it comes to publishing all of these different articles, you're going to be in a good position when it comes to you hopefully getting one of your articles or maybe a few of your different articles ranked in the Google search engine, similar to what this person has been able to do. But swiftly moving on to the third way that people are utilizing Google when it comes to sending people directly to their digital product landing pages, which is with Google Shopping. And fun fact, Google Shopping was actually one of the first strategies that I personally used for me to quit my 9-to-5 job with one of my first ever internet businesses. And the reason why it worked so well back then, and the reason why it still works well today, is because if you're able to get your product on Google Shopping, the customer already has a high intent when it comes to most likely clicking into your product and buying it. The only reason why someone's going to go onto Google Shopping is to, of course, do some shopping. So let me show you an example of a simplistic digital product that someone has on Google Shopping right now. I'm just going to type in this one over here that says budgeting Google Sheet. And just like that, guys, as you can see, it's now come back with all of these different Google Sheets that people are going to be able to buy straight away. So what I want to do is click into this one. Okay, so this is what this website looks like. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. They've got all of these different budgeting, wedding planning, different type of spreadsheets that people are going to be able to buy. And the good thing about this type of digital product is that it's not really difficult to make as long as you know how to do it using AI. And you're probably thinking, but Sam, if I can make it using AI, wouldn't someone else be able to do that as well? But that's the thing. Not everyone knows how to use AI to the level that you're going to be able to educate yourself to. Because if you didn't know, you can actually use something like Claude AI when it comes to building all of these different Google Sheets. And the only reason why I'm focused on Google Sheets right now is because if we take a look at Google Trends, it's a search term that a lot of people are actively searching for right now. And if you did want to use something like Claude to help you do all of this, you simply need to go onto Digital Maker AI, get your prompt built. From there, you're going to paste your custom prompt into Claude. And then from there, you're now going to have a fully functional spreadsheet that you're going to be able to list on your website. And I do need to let you guys know one important thing, which is that all of these different spreadsheets that you can see on Google Shopping or any digital product or any product for that matter, the seller most likely is paying for Google Shopping ads. So 95% of the people that you can see are paying for them to be showcased on this page. Now, the reason why I bring that to your attention is because I do want you guys to know that just because this video is all about Google and using Google search and all of these different Google methods to drive traffic to your digital products, it's not the only way. For example, if you're someone that is willing to pay for Google Shopping, you may also want to consider paying for something like Facebook ads as well. Facebook is currently one of the popular choices when it comes to marketers that are looking to promote their digital products. And I'm going to show you exactly why this is right now. So if I just go over to the ad library, what I'm going to do is just type in Google Sheet just like that. We're going to leave it on United Kingdom and I'm going to click on search. And what Digital Maker AI is going to do is come back with all of these different meta ads that people are running right now as we speak. So with this, you're going to be able to actually view the ad. So let's say if I wanted to see this ad over here that was ran 6 months ago and it's still active, I could just click on play. And right there, as you can see, it's going to show me exactly what was in the ad, what was said in the ad, so I can replicate it if I want to. So yeah, this is something that you can do with any of these different ads that you can see on the screen. And of course, from there, if you found someone that is running any type of ad, whether it's Google Shopping ads or Facebook ads, you're going to be able to now get their URL. So if I just click on learn more, it's going to take me directly to the product page. And then from this point, I can now analyze this page, replicate it in my own way. But if I want to maybe get an idea of how much potential revenue they're bringing in, I'm going to be able to copy the URL once again, go back over to Digital Maker, click on Competitor Analyzer, paste the URL in there just like this, and then click on Analyze. And then from here, I'm now going to get even more data than before. I'm going to get the estimated traffic, how many estimated products they've got listed, the average price, as well as the potential revenue. And I'm also going to be able to just see all of the different products that's in their store right now. But yeah, I thought I'd show this to you because when it comes to generating traffic, of course you want to focus on just one method to begin with. And if you did want to put all your effort into Google Shopping, you can do that. But I also wanted to give you some alternative options that you can use. But this now brings me on to the fourth way that people no different than yourself are using Google when it comes to generating traffic to a digital based product, which is with Google search ads. So if you're someone that's impatient and maybe you don't want to wait weeks or months when it comes to getting your website ranked in the Google search results, you can actually set up a simple search ad so that when someone types in a specific keyword, your website is going to appear at the top. And I'm going to use a less common digital product that most of you don't think about, which is going to be a web application. In this case, it's going to be a PDF converter. Now, a PDF converter is a very simplistic example of a web app. So if I just search for it just like that, like any normal person would, and right there, as you can see, there's this website that appears. Now, most people that see this are not instantly going to know that it's an ad and this person paid to be there. They're going to think that they're at the top of the search results organically and that they can trust them. So it's definitely something that's worth trying if you're new and you want to be able to get those initial sales through the door. But if I just click into it, okay, so this is what a web application looks like. It's a website that works as an app. It has utility. People are going to be able to go onto it, use it for completely free, or what you can do is also have these different pricing tiers as well. And the reason why I'm showing this to you specifically is because now that we've spoken about the different traffic methods that you can use when it comes to Google SEO, when it comes to Google Shopping, and all of the other ones that I talked about, when it comes to building out, let's say something like a web app, Google is able to help you with this as well. And I want to show you something super interesting. So if I wanted to replicate this web app, all I need to do is just take a screenshot of it just like this. And by the way, guys, what I'm about to show you is a quick bonus because most people don't even know that they can do this. So if I just go over to the Google AI Studio, I'm just going to click into it just like that. As you can see, it's currently running on the latest model, which is Gemini 3.1 Pro. And now that I've got the screenshot, what I'm going to be able to do is just drag and drop it in there just like this. And I can use the Google AI Studio when it comes to replicating this web app or any other web app, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do is just enter this prompt. I'm going to say, I want you to replicate this. And I also want you to change the name to this name and use a similar style, and also make sure that it's going to be fully functional. So I'm just going to leave it as that, keep it super simple, and then click on build. And what it should do is come back with exactly what you asked it to do. So right here, as you guys can see, I would say by the looks of it, it's done a really good job. You know, everything looks decent. It's created the actual main page, and it's also fully functional in the way that it works as well. So what I'm going to do is just get this text document over here and we're going to put it to the test. Okay, so I've got this text file. It's a simple one. It just says subscribe and like the video if you haven't done so already. And I'm going to see if it can turn this into a actual PDF document that I'm going to be able to download. So we're just going to drag and drop it in there just like this. And instantly, as you guys can see at the top over there, it was able to give it to me as a PDF. So yeah, I thought I'd show this to you because the fact that the Google AI Studio is capable of doing this, it can help you when it comes to building out a few different digital products, but specifically web applications. And this is something that I'm really focused on in 2026, because if you're able to build a web app that is going to provide value to people, you're going to be able to monetize it in so many different ways. So if you wanted me to make a detailed step-by-step video walking you through everything you need to do from the very start all the way to the very end when it comes to using the Google AI Studio to build your very first app, just put in the comments down below, do the app video as well as your specific location, and I'll get onto that video as soon as possible if I see that many of you want to watch it. But for the most part, I would say that those are some of the key things that you need to know when it comes to generating traffic with Google. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like button once again. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And if you want to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, well, in this video, I'm going to be able to spend a little bit more time walking you through the fine details of what you need to do, the steps you need to take when it comes to building a very simple digital product, building out the website, as well as building out the traffic source. You're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link right there. Check that out straight after this because that video has already helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from the very start all the way to the very end, it's going to be able to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.